Canada, for those of you that don't know, is a Calgary-based and civilian-led not-for-profit that for nearly 3 decades has been connecting Canadians to their military history and heritage. That's my grandfather. He was 19 years old, served with Canadian military troops. And so tonight is about them. Those soldiers who went over 100 years ago and many who never came back. And that's what the Forgotten Fallen is about. Commemorating those Canadians, remember they are Canadians, lost in the First World War. 19,665 of them have no known grave. The title of the documentary that's being premiered in Calgary tonight is The Forgotten Fallen. It tells the story of nearly 20,000 Canadians killed in the First World War who have no known grave. And if you examine the history of what's been done about the First World War, no one has examined that particular subject specifically and looked at what happened to them, why were they lost, how did the nation remember them, and how are they remembered today by Canadians. It's amazing that about 1/3 of those killed in the First World War have no known grave, and that's what this story is about. And that's why we've named it The Forgotten Fallen.
This is the Memorial Chamber on Parliament Hill. One of its books of remembrance names all of the Canadians lost in the Great War. Every day one page is turned precisely at 11 a.m.
This is important for Canadians to see because this is a story about Canadians. About 20,000 Canadians who left their prairie homes, left their Montreal habitation, left Regula Bay, Labrador, left Nova Scotia and never came back. And no one knows what happened to them. They went to serve their country, they proudly wore the maple leaf on their shoulder, they were killed in action, and then their bodies were lost somewhere in Flanders mud. And we just don't know what happened to them. And the grief that besotted the country with is something that we today don't understand, but something that is part of our history as a nation. And I think it's important that Canadians understand those sacrifices.
They had no known grave.